YouTube, chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. If there's one thing we know, it's that there's no friends in the industry. People always tell you once you get into the industry, you gotta treat the industry like a business. Nobody's your friend. Get your money and get out when you can. But you see, you guys, things get a little bit complicated when you're trying to be cool with everybody. Sometimes it could definitely backfire, and we're watching that right now. Now, when Big Meech came home a couple months ago, 50 Cent was actually one of the first people to go see him while he was still at the halfway house. I believe it was 50 Cent that posted this picture of the two guys together. Everybody said, yo, that's actually pretty dope. You guys know 50 Cent was actually very instrumental in helping Big Meech's son, Lil Meech, get into acting. He gave Lil Meech a huge role in the TV show BMF, where he was actually able to play his father in the show.
Talk about playing your father, man. Like, that's...
Man, it's still a surreal moment to me. When I first met 50, I was still trying to find myself. My dad was calling me from jail every day. He was like, man, what you gonna do? Like, shit, I don't know. I always knew I wanted to be my own person. It's just hard, you know, to live up to my dad's name. He called me one day, he's like, man, they looking at Terrence Howard and Nipsey Hussle, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to play me, but you gotta go to acting class so you can get ready. So I met 50. 50 put me in acting classes for 2 years in LA, invested in me, paid for the acting classes. I had to go every day, two times a day, 5 days a week. In the morning, in the afternoon, come back home, study again, do the same thing the next day. It showed me that 50 couldn't get me the job. I had to get myself the job. My dad couldn't get me the job. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. If I didn't take it, somebody else was gonna take it. And I was gonna be watching somebody else play my dad.
Right.
And that would have been the worst thing in my life.
And if you guys know 50 Cent, he's big on loyalty. If I'm looking out for you, whether it's financially or putting you in a position to win in life, I'm expecting the same loyalty back. Keep in mind, 50 is the same person that disowned his own son for taking a picture with his enemy's son. But if you're Big Meech, you're not really thinking about that. You just got home after doing time in prison, and you're essentially playing catch-up. Anywhere the money is calling, you're basically going to answer. Well, in a huge plot twist, last month we see a picture of Rick Ross and Big Meech. You guys already know the hatred 50 Cent has for Rick Ross. These guys are pretty much sworn enemies for life. Shortly after Big Meech came home, he announces that he's having a welcome back concert with a bunch of artists. And what do you know? Rick Ross is going to be performing at his concert. And as a favor in return, Big Meech is going to be a celebrity judge at Rick Ross's car show coming up this summer. So if you're 50 Cent, you're sitting back looking at all this like, wait a minute, I was the person that looked out for you and your son while you was locked up. It wasn't Rick Ross. Rick Ross has done nothing for you and your family. And that's when 50 Cent decides it's time to stop being nice. 50 Cent decided to switch gears and take to Instagram to start some accusations on Big Meech. Now, I'm gonna play you guys a clip from Lashy Bills. Please make sure you guys go follow their Instagram page. Also follow them on Twitter as well. They actually did a really good job in breaking down how things went south between 50 Cent and Big Meech. Here it is.
The beef between 50 Cent and Big Meech is officially on. Snitch accusations, corrupt federal officers, murder charges. You would think it was a movie, but it's not. When Big Meech appeared in a video with 50 Cent's longtime rival Rick Ross, the internet knew 50 wouldn't hesitate to respond. The same way he did when Southwest T, co-founder of BMF, did the same exact thing not too long ago. And because of this, 50 is looking to do more than respond. It seems like he's looking to end the name and credibility of Big Meech and possibly all of BMF. 50 Cent decided to respond with an Instagram post hinting at the idea of a documentary focusing on a woman named Tammy Cowins. You may not know who Tammy Cowins is, but she's definitely an important figure in all of this. She's CEO of BMF Entertainment, Big Meech's company. She had power of attorney for Big Meech when he was in jail, and she's one of the executive producers of the BMF series on Starz. So here's where it gets crazy, because Tammy has been accused of working with Big Meech to set up other members of BMF to get his sentence reduced. So it seems to me that 50 Cent is setting up to do an expose documentary on how Big Meech set up other members of BMF to get out of jail early. But how is that possible? because technically, Big Meech served his entire sentence. Well, let me explain. There's a man named Dion Cuffy Gatlin. He's the former head of the St. Louis chapter of BMF and a crucial member of the team. He's currently serving a 27-year sentence for 2 murders and drug trafficking. He claims that Big Meech is the reason he's behind bars. Cuffy and Meech's relationship go back to the 90s. At one point, Cuffy paid $250,000 for rights to the BMF entertainment arm. That's movies, that's television, and all of that. That's when Cuffy and 50 Cent's relationship started. So the question is, where did everything go wrong? Well, Cuffy claims Meech introduced him to Tammy Cowins, who eventually convinced him to buy 100 kilos of cocaine from a source that Meech recommended. Yeah, Meech was still moving coke while he was locked up. He alleges that Tammy was an informant and Meech was aware of this, and the deal went south and he was eventually arrested. He alleges that this deal would have got Meech out of jail several years ago, but the evidence from this arrest became inadmissible in court because Tammy was having an affair with the DEA agent Keith Cromer handling the investigation. So the evidence was thrown out. And if that's true, it means that Big Meech set up his brother and didn't even get out of jail for it.
Now, today, Ricky Rose saw all the comments from 50 Cent and he wants in on the action. Rick Ross took to Instagram to disrespect 50 Cent, calling 50 all types of names just because he was offended at watching Big Meech and Rick Ross link up together. Here's what Ricky Rose said back to 50 Cent.
Nigga took a picture with Rick Ross. You like a hoe. Put your back against the wall and just slide down. Biggest boss, I've been separated myself from these broke. They don't understand the rules to the streets. You understand? Don't know you nothing, homie. Don't owe you nothing. Y'all get money together. Y'all get money. Keep moving. All that extra shit. Don't even have a relationship with your own brothers, your own mothers and fathers. How the fuck you gonna act like you real close with me? Stop all that fake capping shit. Ain't got no money. You need a loan? Come see the boss. When it's on, come see the boss. If I ain't said nothing to you, they want to do something to you, nigga. I told you in 06 who the biggest would be. I told y'all. In their emotions. Oh, nigga took a picture with Rose. Oh, man, these pussy emotional. Wipe your ass to the front, you heard? Ain't hurt her. Use it hurt her. I'm gonna bust this bottle early in the day. One time for all the real ones. Hey, Curtis Jackson, you more than welcome to bring that Versace Lamborghini to the car show. June 7th, and your little homies. I know them. Auntie Murder, yeah, nigga, I know you got a Toyota Tundra. I know it. I can see it in your face.
Now, a lot of people are calling out 50 Cent saying, bro, you're out of line, man. Falling out with somebody just because they took a picture with somebody that you don't like is petty. Not only that, but it's also childish. People close to you don't get mad when you hang with their ops, so why don't you ever give that same grace back to other people? And I'm with you guys, it makes no sense, but if you're going to be involved with 50 Cent business-wise, you have to know this is exactly who he is. If he's putting money in your pockets and feeding you, he expects you to be loyal. That's why you see guys like Tony Yayo that's been around them for years. If 50 Cent does not fuck with you, best believe Yayo and everybody else around them will not rock with you. This story is only going to get more crazier as the year goes on, and this is a huge plot twist that nobody saw. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys think about Rick Ross's response back to 50? Post your comments below. Subscribe to my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
Nigga took a picture with Rick Ross. You like a hoe. Put your back against the wall and just slide down. Don't owe you nothing. Y'all get money together. Y'all money. Keep moving. All that extra shit. How the fuck you gonna act like you real close with me? Stop all that fake capping shit. You need a loan? Come see the boss. When it's on, come see the boss. Oh, nigga took a picture with Rose. Oh, man, these pussy emotional. Wipe your ass to the front, you heard? Hey, Curtis Jackson, you more than welcome to bring that Versace Lamborghini to the car show. June 7th, and your little homies. Auntie Murder, yeah, nigga, I know you got a Toyota Tundra. I know it. I can see it in your face.